The average American household generates 15 pounds of hazardous waste a year. Most of it goes into landfill, sewages, and water supplies. 1 ton of 100% virgin non-recycled newsprint uses 12 trees. More than 50% of a new aluminum can is made from recycled aluminum. The price that companies charge to process city recyclables is $100 a ton, plus $139 to collect it all. Americans throw away enough office and writing paper annually to build a wall 12 feet high from Los Angeles, California to New York City, New York. If Americans keep generating garbage at its current rate for 1,000 years, by the year 3000, the national garbage heap will fill a square piece of land 35 miles on each side.
If you are not recycling, then you are adding needless amounts of garbage to the already overflowing landfills. Plastic bottles can take 1,000 years to biodegrade. 9 out of 10 end up as trash, which adds up to over 30 million bottles per day. Wouldn't you rather have a unique piece of art or even items that you can use, instead of overfilled landfills causing damage to our ecosystems or even our own way of life?
Recycling is to treat or process used or waste material so as to make suitable for reuse. The 3 R's of recycling are reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce is to decrease the garbage you generate. Reuse is to use an item again instead of throwing it away. And recycle is to take an item that would usually be put in the trash and transform it into a new product. One item that can be recycled is paper. Things such as catalogs, carbonless paper, dry goods packaging with liners removed, for example cereal, pasta, rice, and soda cartons, along with envelopes, file folders, flattened cardboards, junk mail, magazines and newspapers, office paper, paperback books, paper bags, and phone books. Another thing that can be recycled is plastics. Look for the label numbers 1 through 7 on the bottom of the recycling item. Remove lids and rinse any remaining foods or liquids from the containers. Examples include beverage bottles, shampoo and lotion bottles, meat trays, condiment bottles, and medicine bottles. Other things that can be recycled are glass bottles and jars. Remove lids and rinse all food and liquids. Examples are beverage bottles, food and condiment bottles, along with jars. Another item that can be recycled is metal cans. For example, aluminum, steel, and tin beverage and food cans. Rinse all food and liquids from the cans. Empty all aerosol cans and remove the nozzle. Rinse and remove all remaining food from baking tins before recycling.
You might have asked yourself, what can I do or how can I help? Well, that's a great question. You can get as involved as you would like, which is anywhere from recycling at your house to having your own compost bin. The first thing you can do is to continue educating yourself and educate your family and friends about recycling, what it does, and how it benefits us to do so. You can take action about recycling at your house. You can check with your local city or county to see if they offer recycling program at your home or the location of a recycling collection center. If you wanted to make compost, which you can eliminate 200 pounds of extra waste that an average kitchen produces, you can get that information at compostguide.com. You can even recycle electronics by dropping them off at a local National Center for Electronics Recycling collection location, which can be found at electronicsrecycling.org. Now, as a consumer, you have great control and great power. You can start controlling what companies produce by sending them a message of only purchasing recycled products or products that use recycled packaging. For example, this cardboard here says 100% recycled paperboard. Buying products like this will let the producers and the manufacturers know what the consumer is aware of and what they're purchasing, which actually lets them continue producing more products of this nature. To find collection sites also for recyclable items, you can visit earth911.org, and they recycle anything from batteries to electronics, paper, plastics, and so on. Now, all these options are great, but have you ever asked yourself, what can I do at my local education facility? As a community college, we produce a great amount of waste that contains a very high percentage of recyclable items. Due to the fact that the college has nearly 40,000 students, we can be a great source of potential recycling and provide a lot less waste to landfills. A solution to this problem is that we can have recycling bins near trash cans, but we must be the advocate of recycling and should contribute our efforts to make this happen at Seminole Community College.